Whoa, Luna. Have you ever heard of the scariest moment in the Bible? I just read about Jonah, and let me tell you, it's terrifying.
Jonah and the big fish. That was quite the experience. Imagine being swallowed whole by a giant sea creature.
Exactly. One moment, he's on a ship, trying to escape God's mission, and the next, splash. He's in the middle of a raging storm.
And not just any storm. The kind where waves crash like mountains, lightning flashes across the sky, and sailors scream for their lives. They knew someone on that boat had upset God.
And guess what? Jonah knew he was the problem. When the sailors asked, he was like, "It's me! I'm running away from God." Can you imagine admitting that?
That must have been a heavy moment. Jonah knew he was wrong, and the only way to stop the storm was for them to throw him into the sea.
Now that is wild. The second he hit the water, boom, the storm stopped. But before he could even take a deep breath, something even crazier happened.
The giant fish swallowed him whole. No light, no air, just floating inside a dark, slimy belly. Can you imagine how scared he must have felt?
Shudders, I get nervous in small spaces. And he was in there for 3 days. What did he even do in there?
He prayed. He realized he couldn't run from God, so he asked for forgiveness.
And you know what's awesome? God heard him. He didn't leave Jonah in the fish forever. He made that fish swim to shore and BLERGH, spit him out.
Right onto dry land. Jonah learned his lesson and went to Nineveh like God told him in the first place.
Okay, but let's not skip the best part. Imagine the people's faces when they saw a guy covered in fish slime walking through town shouting, "Repent! God says stop sinning!"
I think they took him seriously. And you know what? They actually listened. The whole city turned away from their wicked ways, and God showed them mercy.
Whoa, that story started out super scary, but in the end, it's kinda awesome.
Exactly. Even when we mess up, God still gives us another chance.
Lesson learned. Don't run from God, don't book a one-way ticket to Tarshish, and definitely don't ignore a giant fish if it's looking at you funny.
Wise words, Max, wise words.